Well, hello everyone. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone has been having a great weekend, and thank you so much for spending part of it here hanging out. Today, of course, we're back in our MineColonies world as everything is just spawning in, and I realized that there was not an episode this past week. So I record on Thursday or Friday, and as probably at least some of you know, on Friday, Xbox had a major outage, which impacted the ability to even start Minecraft. So I had tried a few times Friday evening, but it didn't get resolved. And I just actually finished recording just a few minutes ago, which it's going to be an interesting episode. We built a farm right here. You can see that the farmer is over here, and it looks like she's been putting down like some dirt and whatnot, so I'm actually gonna help her out here if we can to fill in, because it looks like she was digging this area out, and that she's gonna be doing some harvesting, it looks like. So let's see, I think she should dig that, because again, it is a 5x5. I kind of go into it a little bit more in the episode, but she's digging out a little bit because, again, the scarecrow will do a 5x5 square, and I should have put it back one more, but 2, 3, 4. So she's probably going to want to take, let me help her out. She's probably going to want to take this down too. So, of course, we may have to change things based upon, ultimately what the, how far this build ends up coming over, because I think the fencing came out to about here, I believe. Yeah, because it would have been there. So let me run back and sleep there. But yeah, so the episode, I have to edit it now and get it uploaded, let YouTube process. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of editing done. We'll hopefully get the editing done tonight or tomorrow at the latest. So anticipate that this episode should drop hopefully in the next few days, by Tuesday, I would think, at the latest. There, so just a terrible timing that the server happened to go down right around that time. So, but yeah, so for right now though, because this is, it's not a large area, and it's actually not that hard to upgrade either. Theoretically, I guess we could go through and right away just upgrade it to level 2, just because, again, because right now she can only manage one field, and it would be nice to get a second field in, but I think for right now, because here she comes, I think I am going to expand this area out. So we're going to have to reposition this a little bit, because the 5x5 adds an interesting, aspect to this. And how we're going to end up doing this, because again, she, do I have anything in the barrel? No. So I know we were getting rid of this before. So we're going to have to do a little bit of plotting. So that's what I was hoping to do today. Here, let's see what she's up to. Yeah, because again, with the 5x5 radius, we could have her come further down this way, although I don't know how she's going to feel about, because we might have her do potatoes. So again, I touch on it in the episode, but the crops that essentially she's going to maintain are wheat, potatoes, carrots, beetroots, all similar ones like that. I think she can do pumpkins and stuff like that. Again, you can see the pumpkin head here, which we didn't actually have to carve. We just needed a pumpkin. And I'm not sure what she's up to here. Does she have any open requests, or is she just thinking? Oh, nope, she's on the move. Oh, didn't stick the landing. Let's see what she's going to do, because ultimately, I guess out to here, we'll put a water stream out to here. So again, we're going to have to reposition our farm a little bit now, to help accommodate with a 5x5 space, because again, we only have 3 wide right now, so I'm not sure how this is going to look. I guess we'll find out. in a second. But we're going to go all the way down to here. And that, so... And if we have a little bit of time, I'm going to do some exploring, because... Wait, I need to go... Okay, so she really is. She's coming 5 over. If I give her this, she's coming over here. This should be the upper extent, though, of where she can... Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You know what? I guess we'll just let her... We'll let her do that. That's fine. Let me dig this down here. So it's just going to take some reorganizing here, but I'm happy we got the farmer just because, again, she could start being on top of these things. You know, with the crops and whatnot. So I guess we'll do like a reorg here, and I think we're going to end up moving crops around because I think, you know, because, again, she's going to be able to do... Well, if we upgrade again, she's going to be able to do 2 fields. And I'm thinking about, you know, so we'll maybe do carrots next, but I want this to be pretty consistent. And I left enough space because, again, we can... The build shouldn't come out more than... Probably, it may come out to here. Or this was the extent, so the building itself, because this is where the construction, like, marking or tape was. So the building will probably come out to here at most, and then I believe it came up over here as well. So it's probably at most going to come out to here. So we should be okay. It'll be right on the edge, but that's fine. There. Yeah, so here I'm going to put a water source in. And then, like I said, we're probably going to take the canola up, and I'm going to move, I think, the carrots and the potatoes closer. Because ultimately, you know, again, like, we'll probably be able to upgrade pretty quickly to level 2. It's not that hard of a build. This episode was actually pretty easy to make. But we did have a mummy raid in that episode, which was very interesting. So you want to turn into that, because that was a first. I didn't know that was a thing, but it is a thing, so... I don't know if I need to give her some seeds, because she's not... Is she taking stuff up? Oh, she needs seeds. I was going to say, let's just give her... There we go. Let's give her that. Alright, I'm going to try to help out here. And let's try to get this... Get some water sources over here. Now, hopefully, you know, hopefully we'll have to see, but hopefully the crops will, you know, we'll be able to get proper water with it being as far apart as it's going to be. There's some, okay. There we go. Alright. So I guess we're also going to fill in so this now as well. We'll let her do all the planting and whatnot here. Over this area though, we'll have to do it ourselves because she's not going to come down this far. But my whole idea, I think, is that at least for the time being, you know, and if we could get a second farmer in eventually, because again, does this person have a cactus on their head? Yeah, he does. Cactus Jack. Oh, he is a cactus. Cactus Jack, I used to be just Jack, and then I made a bet with the devil. What's his name? Ray. I think, anyways. Saw your pathetic village and thought, okay, well... No. I don't want you. Then, if he thinks we're pathetic, whatever. Very interesting. Getting some interesting people showing up now. But, yeah, so it looks like she should be able to maintain this entire area. So this will be her domain. And I'm thinking about... Well, she's clearing out on this side too, so I guess she can do, well, she can do 5 on either side. That's true too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she should be able to come out to here. And then I don't know if maybe we should sacrifice and have a water stream in the middle, perhaps. Because again, it's going to be too much. I don't think we're going to get proper hydration of crops that far out. She'll take up the canola. So actually, yeah, that's right, because it'll be 5. I was thinking for a second that it would just be 5 going this way, but no, it's going to be 5 going this way as well. I guess the other thing we could do is in the area where the scarecrow, we could put the water source here. I'll fill this back up. Well, actually, you know, I'll leave the water there too. But we'll sacrifice essentially this area as well. So we'll have to think about. I think it's just because of the way we have it set up right now. Because again, this is a pretty big change. Yeah, I'm almost thinking, because she should be able to fill like pretty much everything out to there. But I'm thinking is if we put the water source just, you know, around the scarecrow, I think that would be good, because that way, you know, we'll have one more in the middle. Here, so maybe let's fill this in here, and it's gonna get dark any second. Yeah, you know what? We'll keep the water source on the end here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out. I'm gonna take out. Or what am I doing? Just gotta take this out. Period. All right, and I'll give her the seeds. I can tell you right now, though, I mean, because again, like, the, if the stuff ends up getting back in the warehouse, our racks are going to be taken up by seeds at some point. Because there's way too many seeds. Alright, so let's run back and get some sleep. Yeah, she's taking out this whole thing. We'll take out the canola field there as well. So let's sleep really quick, and then we'll head back. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to respond to a text. There. Okay. So, let's head back over here. I think this is still good having her maintain this area. Well, we'll leave the dirt block in the middle there, but I don't want her. All right, so let's fill this one up. All right, messing with all her stuff. He's probably getting confused. Like, why does he keep moving stuff around? But I think we have to sacrifice one, because it's better to have proper hydration here, I think. Because if I just put it on, I mean, well, I wonder how much of a difference it'll make if I put it after a 5x5, so on each side of a 5x5, I'm not sure. I can't remember how far the hydration goes. Oh, she needs something. Oh, she's running low on fertilizer again. Okay, so this is going to be... Because she needs, like, a ton of, like, bone meal. Do I still have bones on me? Oh, I do. Alright, so we'll give her 6. More of a reason that we need, like, a skeleton farm. I'm probably she's fine with that. She's got some canola. I'm going to take the canola from her. I wonder if we could maybe just do... Maybe I should just do 5 on each side, or instead of maximize the space. I'm being indecisive. But it's just... I want to make sure that we're maximizing, but that it's going to get proper hydration. Alright. So she could do 5 on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pretty much you can come to, like, here. So let's plug this up, too. And I guess, too, we don't have... Well, I do the full... I do the full... Here's these in the way. Can I push her? There we go. Alright, so she can come to about here. Now maybe instead, should I just, maybe just, instead of doing like a whole line, or I'll keep like a whole line out here. Essentially we'll come out to here. Alright, so she's been okay with the bone meal right now. But if she's going to need a ton of it, that's going to be a problem because we don't have... We only have those couple bones. Yeah, a lot of it I could... Well, again, too, because we should take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here... She shouldn't come over here. And then I guess we'll have to, I guess we'll be partly responsible for at least some. We'll fill this up really quick. Here. And also put this nice little wooden boardwalk, because again, I'd like to fence this in. It's going to help with like visitors. Like Cactus Jack, who hasn't yet, but I'm sure he will because he seems very rude. Will come and try to trample our stuff. So let me dump. What can I dump? Oh, you know what? I can put the canola. Where's our canola? Here we go. All right. So we'll also... Do I have any cobblestone on me? No. Let me... You know, I should just put the barrel down. Nailed it. Alright, let's put it right there. Alright. Yeah, so we'll put a water stream in here. Then. I think this will be good. Yeah, what am I doing? You can just take from there now. Oh yeah, we have to put the... And actually, maybe we'll push this... Oh, oops. Damn, that's fine. Do I have any... I do. Alright, I've been meaning to push this back anyways. We honestly haven't made any big changes to this. We'll go all the way out. We should just maximize... I thought about making it all even, but we should just maximize the land that we have. Here. So let me get the other dirt, and let's build up here. Oh. I think we should have enough to close it in. There we go. Alright, we'll keep our fingers crossed that hopefully this is good enough for hydration. How are we doing? Okay, it's almost nighttime. Alright, and this is basically right at the edge. So again, this should maximize the amount of space that she has. 2, 3, 4, 5. So out to here is essentially where she's going to come. So I think what we'll do is we'll take up... We'll have to do some planting ourselves down here. What I'm thinking is, because again, so at most she's going to be able to do 5 fields. So, you know, until we build a second farmer, which again, we'd have to move stuff around, which I tried to break the scarecrow, but I don't know if we can or not. We'll have to see if we can, or if I have to... Oh, sorry, lady. I just broke her. Is she... So let's see if this is hopefully... Maybe we'll leave this in on the back half. Here, I'm also going to put a... Maybe I should put it here. Yeah, I want her to be able to get up and down easier. Well, it looks like it is hydrating. That isn't, but... I can't really take this back anymore. Alright, let's run and sleep. We'll figure this out. Like I said, this is the first big change to our farm in a while. Alright. Yeah, I can't really take this back anymore, so this is and I can't seem to move like the scarecrow. But I'm thinking eventually, I guess it just depends, like if we put up a second farmer, but also like do we do it in this area or do I put it somewhere else? Like, because again, we're going to be taking this back, so maybe I put it out here instead. I think we just got to keep sticking with... Okay, so it looks like it is, because again, okay, so maybe it is fine. I mean, I always forget how many blocks it covers, like, heading in. Because again, I need it to do... That's... So if anything, though, like the one here, but it looks like this is hydrated and staying hydrated, so that's a good thing. Invictus, you can't break the scarecrow because as the field black, it tells the farmer where to go. Okay, that's good to know. Because when I put her down originally, I miscounted, so it's a lesson of being more careful. There. Thank you for the info. That's fine. So we'll make it work one way or the other. Because again, it's not an issue. Like this will be fine here. Maybe I guess the other thing is maybe we should just sacrifice in some areas. I'd rather have it hydrated well, but it looks like it is staying hydrated. So, and I'm kind of fixated on that right now. But I just want to make sure before like we make the big any more big changes that this is like that we're in good shape here. I should get my. Do I have a hose somewhere? I thought I should have one somewhere. Hey, John, good evening. Welcome in. Happy to see you in chat there. Hope you're doing well. And so far, we're just doing some work on our new farm. And I thought I had a hoe, but maybe I do not. Maybe it broke, or I lost it. More likely I lost it. Shovel. So I was saying earlier that normally when I record episodes, because that's where we put the farm in, I do it on Friday, on usually Thursday or Friday, more recently it's been Friday. And because of the Xbox outage, I couldn't get into Minecraft at all on Friday. It's, so I just actually finished recording the episode right before the live stream, so I just got to do some edits on it, so it should be up soon. Upgrades, raids, yeah, so no upgrades. In regards to raids, yes, we had a mummy raid, which that will be in the episode. I didn't know that was a thing, but it is a thing. And we ended up, we prevailed, obviously, because we're still here. But yeah, so that was interesting. And then we have a new gentleman called Cactus Jack walking around, and he is kind of rude. So he was calling our colony names there, so... Yeah, also upgrading the farmer's building increases the amount of fields, up to level 5. Yes, I kind of touched on that a little bit in the episode, so I think we're going to move pretty quickly to get this up to at least level 2, because it's not that much material, and I think that's definitely doable. Right now, I'm just trying to reconfigure this, because again, the way I had it set up for the longest time, because when I put this in, obviously, this was like one of the first things that we had done. I kind of did this pattern with just like 3 and then a water source on either side. But obviously now the 5x5, I want to maximize the amount of space that you can actually do stuff. So it looks like that. Okay, well, she didn't. Okay, so it looks like it is staying hydrated, so that's good. I think we'll box this into here. Yeah, mummy raids, you're not near a desert biome. No, so that was the weird thing, because when I was looking on the map, because it took a while. Like I said, like the episode's going to run a little bit long. I'm going to try to trim some of it back, because they didn't show up for a while. It was the weirdest thing, because again, it was literally like about 2 in-game days before they actually showed up, because I was running every which way, and I thought, but I'm like, there are no deserts around here. Like these are just beaches as far as I can tell here. So I tried to run, I was investigating, and I came up this way. There was nothing here. I actually made it up to about like here just to check and see if anything was here. Nothing. And then I made my way back, and then they showed up while I was making my way back. So I had to like run and sleep, and then we had to battle them, which it was fine. Like we ended up handling it, but it was a very bizarre situation, because like I looked it up, and I'm just like, well, they shouldn't be here, because there's not there isn't a desert biome anywhere near here. And so very bizarre situation, but there's only 4 of them, luckily, so nothing too difficult to handle there. Our other newer guard, is it Braden or something like that? he had he wrecked like 2 of them. So there's a pharaoh. The pharaoh was the worst one. I mean, he was just like I don't know what he had. He had like some kind of like a spell that he was shooting at us. But yeah, so but our Braden just like wrecked him and the other one while I was fighting the other two. It was pretty great. Okay, well this does appear to be hydrating well, so I guess what we'll also do, because my idea obviously with going up to 5 is because again I'm not going to be able to count all of the rows over. So what I'm thinking of, the green area is going to be over here, and then the next plot over is going to be I think carrots are the next one we're going to go with for the second field, and then potatoes for the third over here. And I guess we'll see where we end up, because what I'm thinking about doing is just putting another scarecrow like down this way, and essentially because again the green is the one that I really want her to be harvesting anyways. It'll be nice to get her some of the other stuff, but so I think we'll put in another scarecrow over here, and then we'll just kind of go from there, because it's probably going to be a while before we get up that high anyways. But this is fine. So we're gonna take these out. So I know I've been doing a lot of talking. We're gonna take these out, let her keep doing her thing. I'm gonna replace these with grain, and then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing the carrots over in this area, and then we'll do potatoes, and then we'll see what we have left. She's not going to touch canola just because again it's part of the Ultimate Car mod pack, so she's not going to recognize that. How are the guards? Did they level up and use better weapons? So yeah, they should have. They should be leveled up by now. The thing is, we need an iron farm that's starting to become more and more, because again, like I need it for upgraded armor and whatnot. We're always running low. So I'm thinking about coming up that we're going to try to build an iron farm if we can. I haven't built one before, so I'm going to try my best with it, but I think we're going to try to do that. There. So we'll try to so that'll be our plan for today. Yeah, farmer needs to level up. Yeah, I'm hoping to level up to level 2 right away so we can get at least 2 fields going, and then because my plan right now is, so the grain over there, so that'll be field 1, and then we're going to end up using the carrots when we level up to level 2 will be level 2, and we'll do the potatoes over here. That'll be field 3. So if we can get up to level 3, that's fine. So that'll at least give her, she'll at least be working a couple of the different crops. Because again, we're always going to need potatoes and carrots, just because again, that's like a cure for our colonist. There. What level is the miner at? We'll have to check. I haven't checked on him that much recently. He's been actually pretty self-sufficient. He hasn't needed much recently, which is nice. We'll go and check on him, but yeah, all right, I've been doing a lot of talking, and we need to make a hoe. We'll just make a stone hoe, and I'm gonna have to see about, well, we'll need these, I guess, here. All right, so I'm just gonna step on. Let's go to sleep really quick, actually, before we do anything here. All right. So yeah, I really want to get an iron farm soon. We're starting to need like I mean, like the amount of resources for things is like astronomical now. So I feel like we need a farm, an iron farm. I need more diamonds, of course, but that'll be at another time. All right, I'll leave her to it there. We'll put these down here. Yeah, it's good. I noticed that the hydration. Is this... No, she should be taking this one down too, I believe. There. Yeah, at the first level, it can only use wooden or golden tools. Okay. Yeah, well, I gave her some wooden ones right now. She'll probably level up. If I had to guess, she'll probably level up soon just because, again, she'll be doing a lot of planting. I think this will be okay. So I'm hoping that I can get her to kind of coax her to use this so she's not jumping down on the crops. And that, so she could just run out this way. So I think we're going to try to put a fence up too. Do I have any? Oh, I don't even have any. Let me throw some stuff in the chest here. We'll put the coal in there for now. Charcoal. And we'll top that off, but I'll take the one out. Oh, we should put the canola in the correct chest. I'll put the bones right there. We'll put the bed right there for now. Okay. Already coming over to grab some stuff. Over here. And I think it's also about time, too, that maybe we move these chests. I don't know if that's a project for today or not, but... Alright, let's take... Oh. As I talked about trying to avoid that with her. I think she's mad. She says something about building something again. Alright, so let's put these in. There we go. Alright, sorry if I'm just gonna... Sorry if I'm stepping on her toes, but... Oh, shoot. I knew that was already going to be a bad result the minute that happened. Alright, we're going to need more seeds. There, so let me grab some more. There. Worker levels are linked to the building level, not the work that they do. Skills are okay. I see. All right, so we'll want to get upgraded then to level 2 then pretty as quickly as we can. So maybe we'll try to look to do that sooner rather than later. I'm gonna help her out here. Team effort. Great. All right, let's take this up. Yeah, this is the first major change we've made to this in a while. Really since I put this in. So we'll see how the how this fits in on the side. Because again, we'll see with like 5. So we're going to need at least, well, about maybe a little bit more. So we'll see. That might actually force us to put the canola somewhere else. But I know she's not going to maintain all of the crops. Like, we'll still be responsible for parts. You know, maybe eventually we'll put in another... you know, we'll put in another farmer to try to help out, maybe. Let's grab some more. Where's our seeds? And actually, where do I have? Is it in here? Oh yeah, I have a bunch in here. We got seeds everywhere. How's she doing? Okay, she's fine. Alright, so we have to... I'll probably have to grab more seeds. There. Yeah, the greenhouse. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. So right now I think we're in summer right now because before when I finished up the episode, it always does like a reloading thing where it's like all the terrain regenerates like once the seasons change and whatnot. So yeah, so that's definitely something we'll probably look to do. There, yeah. Speaking of colonists taking over your jobs, have you took a look at the Callahan beef chicken farmer? So yeah, so I actually started looking. Yeah, that's a good question. I started looking into that after we did the farmer. Yes, I think right now it would be nice because it's gonna be nice having the extra help with like some of these crops. It's hard to always stay on top of it, so at least we're gonna have one person here that's on top of it. And that, but for yeah, I'm gonna look to do that as well because again, it'd be nice to have someone that is breeding, kind of like taking care of the issues with like. Actually, we should have scrapped from here. With like breeding animals and whatnot, so they can kind of handle that, which will be nice because again, I'm not always on top of that. So yes, we'll look to do those coming up as well. Probably not in a row, but we'll probably look to at least. I'm thinking the chicken one to begin with, just because we do have chickens already, and I can move some over. I don't know if it's going to work with our existing pens or not, though. There, but the yeah. Yeah, doing the same for a stable barn for the, yeah. So that's the other thing for the herds. Yes, I do want to get a barn over there, even though I guess we'll have to take out this back row to give a little bit of room. But yeah, so with a farmer with a chicken like a rancher or a um well, cowhand too would be great. I would prefer them cowhand chicken. Okay, we don't have any rabbits right now. Pork. Okay. I'm trying to think because I don't know at that point if it would be better, if it would almost be better to like. I'll have to think about it, how we're going to do it. Because like I said, I don't know if there'll be a point to me doing it. Because right now, obviously, I'm kind of. Oh, I realize they're all freaking out because I have seeds in my hand. Yeah, because we have a lot right now, and I've been going through and manually doing it. But it'd be nice to have like automated. Yeah. Yeah, glad to hear that. Yeah, so I started thinking about it a little bit after because again, like I was looking at what other builds can we do. Because right now the researching is a little bit hard because we don't have enough resources for the different ones. And again, like the leveling up the university will have to happen at some point. But right now it's a little bit of a pain. So because that's going to take a lot of resources, which we're kind of low on everything right now. Where was I? Over here. So yeah, so at least in the short term, I'm thinking either the cowhand or the chicken farmer will be our like coming up. That might actually be our next build. All right, so is she fertilizing? She can be out of bone meal again. It's going to be tough because, like I said, if she needs like an unlimited supply of bone meal, again, we're going to need like a skeleton farm, which we also don't have yet. Which again, I have to go looking for one. But okay, so she should be able to finish doing this on her own. So we'll leave her to her own devices for that. But this is all filled in then. Otherwise, I'll probably extend this out, so we'll fill this up here. But obviously, we're going to take this up because again, this will start. I think we're going to do carrots. So there. But let's top off the amount of seeds that we have here. How are the campfires working for the sugarcane? So far so good. No fires that I am aware of. Anyways, at this time. And right now we're against spring summer, so it's not going to be right now we're not having the icing problem, but it did work at the end of winter, which I was happy to see there. Yeah, good thing that as you level up the university, you can research more options. Yeah, exactly. It's just it's going to take a lot. Actually, looks like we had an Enderman around here. It's just going to take a lot to like upgrade it, which I know we have to do. I think the university was my least favorite. I'm fine with the building. The building itself, like I think it's a cool design. That was a pain in the butt getting there with it. Let me dump some of these canola seeds off here. Yeah, with the chicken farmer, you can get feathers for the arrows and the Fletcher for making arrows. That's okay. That is excellent. That would be good because again, I'd like to have an archer soon too. Right now we have two. I think they're knights. I'd prefer to have. It'd be nice to have an archer. All right, so next we're gonna go with carrots. So we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna pull this up now. So actually, this works out because it looks like some of these are done. And then if we have an issue with if we end up having an issue with hydration, like I guess we'll just go with the what we'll do is we'll just we'll have to sacrifice in certain areas, and I'll just put down a water source. All right, I don't hear any thunder, so we should be okay. So I'm actually we'll take a few with us here. Seeds, let's put these back in here. Okay. But yeah, so that's I think we got to get some of the automated farms going soon. Nope. Wrong seed. There. DM me the web links. Thank you very much. Yeah. Did you look at the build style ones? I didn't get a chance to look yet. It is on my list to take a look at. I was Friday I was trying to figure out. I was like, I need to record this and it's not cooperating. I'm like, of course, the one day of the week I actually need it to function properly, it doesn't work. The Xbox servers. But again, I didn't do anything on Thursdays with it, so I'm just like, it couldn't have went out like Thursday. Let's hop down here. Drop down. There. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, this week was especially kind of crazy. Where we're going to be plugging this up. All right. So let's fill. Oh. We actually have to make another hoe. Alright, so we'll take this up. I'll have to get more dirt too. Okay, so we'll try to mirror the same thing over here. Even though, again, we're not going to be able to expand out much further. We'll come out a little bit more, so from there, because again, maybe we'll take maybe we'll take this up here just to make it like a clean thing. Eventually, I'm thinking about putting like gravel or something on here to kind of give it like a rock fall kind of look on the side. Okay, great. So let me. Oh, I was like, let me just use that up, but all right, that was used up. Should make a couple because I know it's going to be We're gonna need a lot. Okay, great. We have a lot of carrots still, so let me... let's move these up. Favor of the carrots. There. So we'll see how much room we have at the end. I'm not sure how much across this is, but... The other reason I'm obsessing about the hydration is because I noticed that what she does is, like, she does these in bulk, so, like, you know, she doesn't, it doesn't seem like she walks up to it and, like, you know, does this and then plants it right away, because she kept, like, kind of running around and, you know, like, doing the whole thing, and then I noticed some of them were drying up. There. Add torches to the, yeah, to light up the farm to protect the farms from V-mobs. Okay, yeah, we'll put some torches down. There, we can put them on the wall over there, so that'll work. And then I'm still trying to sleep every night just to make sure that you know, nothing is spawning there. All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we'll have to put the scarecrow in this row. So we'll have to come over. Actually, it's gonna probably intersect slightly with our other carrot. All right, so we'll take the potatoes up. The 5x5 covers a pretty good amount. So I know we'll still be responsible for part of it, but again, if we have someone that's, like, constantly on top of it, that'll help. I'm just trying to plan as much as we can just so we have enough, because if it came down to it, like, I think just my instinct for, like any other type of survival game is to, like, you know, stock up on as much food as we can. So, obviously, as of right now, this is, like, an excessive amount of a farm for, you know, like, 11 people, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. There. We got these. There we go. All right, so right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the scarecrow will go in this row. All right, so I got to fill up this water source. We need more dirt. So let's run and get some dirt. It's a good thing we're saving all of it. Let's get a couple stacks out. I'm feeling it's going to get dark any minute anyways, but... All right. All right, we gotta take that up. I'll just use the iron one really quickly. There we go. All right, so let me count out again, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then essentially 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I think 11, right? Because we'll need, even though that'll still be a little, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because it does a 5x5, so 5 in every direction. So it should go to about here then. So we'll drop down here. Alright. And I think it's getting dark. So we'll put it right over here. Oh. Alright, let's run back. And sleep. Just like watching it. Yeah, it's I think it's a really fun mod pack. I really like city builders. So this is kind of like a good fit because it combines like all the great things of Minecraft with like, you know, what I think is, especially for a free mod pack, like this is great. You know, the devs deserve a lot of credit, you know, for being able to like put all this together. It's impressive. There, like I said, I've been having so much fun doing this. It is time consuming. And that, but it is cool because, like I said, it seems like we're starting to shape up now. Our colony. All right, so we'll do this. And like I said, I guess we'll see if I'm wrong because that we'll have to make some additional changes. Okay, great. So now we can just, we'll take these up. So definitely look to upgrade though the farmer, probably on a live stream soon. I don't know if we'll get to it tonight, but this is the biggest overhaul of this, like the whole, you know, with the crops here, so. Initially I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was just something like we could assign like a bigger area or if they're kind of confined, which, I mean, 5x5 is still pretty, that's still pretty big. Oh, am I out of... where's my carrot one? Oh, I have too many potatoes. And actually we're going to need a separate potato chest soon. Okay, so there we go. Great, okay. Oh, yeah, we got to plant. That's right. I'm just like, no way did we get that lucky and it's just like lined up perfectly. That's right. We got to plant one more row. And then we'll be taking away. Oh. Help if I put some dirt down first, wouldn't it? There. Yeah, with the fisherman. So she has got, I don't know if has she gotten anything magic? I know she's pulled up, I think, some books, but I don't know if they were, I'll have to go check. I don't know if they were of that much value. She's been pulling up a lot of leather armor and whatnot, and bowls. She's been pulling up a lot of bowls. Okay. Wow, did these grow already? Or no, maybe not. Oh, can I fit? Well, I guess we could do one more row. Here, I just want to make sure we're maximizing to the extent that we can. We also have to bring this up because that's where the... We'll bring this one up too. The nice thing about this location is it's been giving us a ton of time I'll have to move that back, so we'll leave that there. To get ready for raids, because especially with the pirates, that, you know, it gives us some time because they, with all this water around, it's slowing them down. All right. All right, and we'll want to put this here. Great. Where's that hoe? Excellent. So this will be the next area then that we want to dig out. Oh, I should finish this, shouldn't I? There we go. Yeah, that's a lot of free armor and bows. Yeah, so we've actually been getting a pretty good amount. The one thing is that we're kind of low on we're low on arrows. That's the one, the catch-22 of it. Bows don't seem to be a problem right now. We have string anyway, so like the bows are not an issue. It's the arrows are the issue. Have I upgraded the fisherman's hut yet? Yes, so we have the fisherman's hut up to level 2 right now. Our builder's hut is only level 2, so we'll have to wait to go up again there. I think my goal first, I think, is to get everything upgraded to level 2 before we start moving to level 3. There we go. That's my goal anyway, so we'll have to, you know, we'll keep working towards upgrading, you know, these other builds, because, like I said, we have to do still the tavern, the restaurant, the university, the town hall, the warehouse, and the courier's hut. All of those need to be upgraded to level 2 as of right now. Well, okay, well, the farmer too, but we'll probably look to do that sooner rather than later because it's not that much material, and I want to be able to get the second field going. There we go. All right, so I think this worked out here, so this should hopefully be a big enough plot across. And so some hydration issues at the middle here. How's she doing? Yeah, see, this is what I'm kind of worried about, because again, like she's kind of doing it, and then like she's got something to say. Let's see what she's got to say. Oh, she needs more fertilizer. Yeah, if she's gonna need a lot of bone meal too, that's gonna be a problem. All right. So actually, are we even gonna? All right. So I guess that answers my question about what are we gonna do with the extra space? We're not gonna have that much extra space with the carrots, because again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 6. So we can at least do on one side. Now, I guess we could bring this out a little bit more. Not now, but, like, you know, we could bring this out a few more rows, maybe out to, like, here. Like I said, we'll go, yeah, I think we might end up doing that. Okay, so we'll take, so canola's going to have to go somewhere else. Which is fine. We'll find. I think I'll think about where we're gonna put it. I'm out of space again. Yeah. All right. Let's throw some of this stuff in the chest. Where do we have? There it is. Oh boy, we have a lot of seeds. We can also. This is the carrot one. We'll top that up. We'll put the rest there. Yeah. Been to the Nether yet? Yes. So we went in the last live stream to the Nether for the first time, which was great. I think I saw on the mini map where a Nether fortress was. I think unconfirmed, but maybe. So that'll be something too that we'll try to go exploring. There we go. Alright, and we're going to have to plug this up. And it is getting dark. Alright. What is she up to? She's just kind of... Is it the no fertilizer? I guess we should just crush down the rest of the bones at this point and just give it to her, because... Or do I have them? Let's go sleep. I got way too much stuff in my inventory. And that... Maybe look into a bubble wheel lift with using... Yeah, so, yes, I think we're going to use that too when we end up building a an iron farm. I think so. We are going to make use of like the water elevators and whatnot. There too. On the side, I don't go down to the ocean that much, so you know I was thinking about this earlier. Excuse me, really quick. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so we definitely will, but I was thinking about this earlier when today, because of the like pirates and whatnot, but I don't see much of a reason for us to go like down there. So I'm thinking about like maybe making it harder for anything to get up here, so kind of helping with like defense and whatnot. That's my initial thought right now. Is to do that to make it a little bit more difficult for them to get up here. Probably gonna need a lot more potatoes than that. We'll put... Alright, so we'll top it up with that for now. Alright, so the rest of these will just be potatoes then. There. Yeah, might have to make a composter hut and... yeah, if you're able to, farmers can... Sorry, farmers can use the compost made from the farm as fertilizer instead of bone meal. So she does have a composter. Maybe I need to teach her. Do I need to teach her the recipe for it? Because I did make one. Because initially, you know, it said she needed compost. So I'm like, okay, so I made her a composter and I filled it up, you know, to the top with seeds. And yeah, she's still been asking for like, you know, for bone meal and whatnot. Because again, I'd rather her obviously just use the compost that we have. Because again, that's going to be an issue if she's going to be like, you know, she's going to need a ton of like bones and whatnot, just because like especially right now, like without having, you know, like a skeleton farm or something, it's going to be much more difficult. So yeah, so for right now we'll just go, I'll fill it in later. There we go. So yeah, so that I'll take a look and see. I'll see what's going on. Because again, I don't want her to be like tearing through like a ton of bones. If we had a skeleton farm, it really wouldn't matter to me, just because like we'd have them right now. Though it's just because again we don't have a steady supply. Alright, this hoe about to break. There it goes. Excellent. She's pondering. Alright, we'll go take a look right after I finish this, what she's up to. Alright, should be a little bit easier now because, oh, we can just take these up. So now another question is, can we have from one farmer's hut as we level up? Can we have multiple farmers, or do we need to build a farmer's hut for each one? Because again, if we could have, and I guess on that note too, if we there we go. If we have multiple farmers in one hut, do they only service, you know, like let's just say we're at level 3, or can I assign a couple extra fields so one will cover, or like, you know, one will cover the 3 and then the other one will cover the other 3? I have a feeling the answer would be we need a separate hut for that. I'd have to look that up though, but that's just something. I'd have to figure out. I'd have to figure out where to put a second one, which my guess would be somewhere over here. I'd probably build this out a little bit more and put the other farmer's hut over here. Because this is already pretty narrow as is, because again, like, this is going to be like a roadway coming up. So I am going to put a fence up, though, over here. We'll end up, like, bringing this up another level, too. This is just the infinite water source. I've had... Okay. And like I said, so eventually we'll probably look to bring this out a few more rows, too. So we'll expand out the coast a little bit. Out just slightly more. There. Alright, what's she up to? If I had fertilizer... So either compost or bone meal. Do I need to give her a bucket? If I give her a bucket of compost, like, will she... She went over... Actually, did she just go over to the composter? What's she doing? Am I going to break the compost if I do that? I honestly have not done that much with compost before. Oh, I took out the... Oops. We'll put it right here. Oh. Oh, that's why. I wasn't up all the way. Can I teach her to use the... Probably at the block. Can we teach her to make compost? Or do I just need to, like, manually do it? Yeah, because I'm guessing... Okay. I wouldn't know how to... Because we have enough seeds. Can I use... Especially, can I use canola seeds? If I can use canola seeds, this is perfect. Oh, yes, because we have so many of them. We'll see if she comes and gets it on her own when she needs it. I'd really like to automate that, though, if I could, instead of... There is a composter building. Maybe I'll have to look to do that in time, too. But otherwise, if she's... Is she already... She appears okay right now. See if she comes over and gets it. Did you jump up here and... Alright, so the scaffolding went up this way, so I think what we're also going to do is let's give her a path. Okay. Do I have any wood planks? I do. Alright. So, not the prettiest thing, but this way I'm going to try to fence so that she's only... That way we're stopping people from, like, jumping up and down and breaking seeds. And it's getting dark. I think the building may come out to this point, but I think I'm going to put... We're going to have to put a stair... We'll put a staircase there. Great. Do I have... How much cobblestone do I only have 3. Let's sleep, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to put a cobble... I'm going to make some... I'm going to make a railing, and we're at least going to put it up to here for now. And maybe... Well, maybe not. Means, like I said, maybe we should just try to get this up to level 2 first, just to see what this is going to look like. How much bigger it's going to get. Alright, there we go. We'll sleep. Alright, let me grab some extra cobblestone, though. Oh, we don't have that much. I don't even need that much, but we'll... I probably could have just raided Maddox. I'm sure he has, like, more than enough. Cobblestone. Yep, she broke one. This is why maybe we'll put the fence up over here. This is why. All right. You know, we want to cut. Well, I think or it'd be a wall, wouldn't it? All right, let's do. Ooh, do I have any room? Well, especially now. Let me just throw that really quick. Let's build a wall over here, and I'll put torches up too. Hey, Goldbarks, welcome in. What village design are you using for MineColonies? So we've been using a combination between stone and wooden, depending on the build type, because I feel like they kind of complement each other. So I've been we've been kind of going back and forth between the two. So like, for example, the farm is wooden, but then the university is mostly stone. A lot of our builds are stones, except for like the fisherman's hut and a few smaller ones there. Remember, you can direct the county with pathing waypoint tool. Yeah, so we'll have to get that set up soon too. I do want to get I do want to get pathing in and whatnot. Here, I think we'll just keep the wall right here for now. Let me eat really quick. There. Yeah, there's a mod that stops trampling, by the way. Yeah, 1.18.1. It does work on 1.18.2. Okay, so I am stuck on 1.18.1 because for me, MineColonies doesn't seem to work with 1.18.2. So, all right, do I just need to make like a ton of bone meal? But we also, okay, we'll use canola seeds and then we'll use the other wheat seeds. We have more than enough seeds. Should have just scooped it out of the... Oh yeah, I have no space. Yeah, maybe we'll look to do the trampling one, because that's been a nuisance, having people run down there and trample crops. Okay. I'll give her the 1 for right now. Alright, we'll put the composter back down. There. It does require special downloads. Okay. Yeah, I've been paranoid about losing. I do have backups of this world, obviously. You know, I tend to make them frequently because that's the last thing I want is for this to disappear. There. So yeah, maybe I'll have to there we go. Oh yeah, let me just... We'll make her some... I guess we'll need a composter to, you know, maybe do this. There. There. Make compost. How do we go about making compost? Because again, I'm using... Do I not fill it up all the way? Because again, compost would be preferable if I can get it. Like I said, I haven't done much with the composter before, so I am not that aware of it, or like the specifics of it there. Yeah. Is it just vanilla plus MineColonies, or is there a whole pack? So I have all the MineColonies ones that we need. I have all of those installed. I'm going to help her out here. I know she's... Nope. But we also have the Ultimate Car mod pack installed. I use the Seasons mod pack. Obviously JEI. I use the Journey map. I'm trying to think what else I have. There's a few more on there. So a few extra mods in addition to, yeah, MineColonies there. Oh, okay. Okay. Composting Barrel. All right, let's look to... Where's my crafting table? Let's look to make... Do I need... Is it a different... No, what am I doing? There it is. 1 dirt, 1 iron, and a couple planks. Okay. Let me go grab an iron. We'll toss that into there. Now, can she use it automatically, or is it something that, like, can I teach her to use it? Let me toss that back in there. Would I come down here for iron? There. Yep, different recipe. Gotcha. Okay. Do I have dirt left on me? I do. Barrel. There we go. Thank you, chat. Now, before I put it down, yeah, there's a composter's HUD. Yeah, and again, that'll be one that we do, that we look to do eventually. There, put the composter on top of a hopper. Have the hopper point to a chest, and yeah, the C HUD system in the university. Yeah, we'll definitely look to do that as well. That is huge. Here, let's try to... How much compost will this give? Oh. Does this need time to, like... It looks like a lid just went over it. There. Yep, I don't believe the composting barrel works with a hopper. Okay, it did in 1.16. Well, it's definitely something we could take a look into as well. Oh, shoot. Gonna break everything. Let me dump this out. Do I see to give it time before it, or do I need to... Is there a way to break it? Maybe it's just I gotta give it some time. Oh, it takes a couple minutes, that's why. Okay, that's fine. You get 32 for 6. Oh, great, okay. That's a lot better. That is a lot better than what we were doing. Alright. Great. So, yeah. We're gonna have to move these chests eventually. But this is getting pretty... This is all we're going to be doing in this area. I'm going to end up putting a road in here, which I'm hoping to do at some point. There, yeah. Oh, 32 wheat seeds for 6. Sorry, I said it backwards. Yeah, 32 for 6. Yeah, the VLAN computer bin does not. The MineColonies does not. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, we'll keep eyes on this. Then, but great. Yeah, because what we'll look to do in the next live stream, I think, is we're actually going to move these out. I'm just going to decide, I don't know if I should just put them in the basement or if I should make a little hut somewhere to put all the seeds in that we have. Yeah, this is looking massive. And we're also going to have to find a new home for our canola plants as well. Let's sleep very quickly. Alright. But I'm happy with this so far. I'm glad that we're getting this like figured out here. So we'll get the rest of the fence up over here. And I think what we'll do is in the tomorrow's live stream, we'll look to upgrade this to level 2 because this shouldn't take too much to do. This should be doable, so that we can get the second field in, or get the marking for the second field, which we'll do carrots. I think is our second one. There. Did I just pick something up? I heard a. There, yeah. Yeah, definitely make a warehouse and research sorting. So yeah, we have the warehouse. We got to do the research still. I gotta get better at doing it. It's just that some of the asks are kind of steep right now, and that it sorts everything in the warehouse with one click. That's nice because yeah, I know that you're just kind of throwing them into the bins. Yeah, let's see, because yeah, because we need level 2 there. And then here, 3 block of iron again, it's the iron thing. There, and then technology. 64 bone meal. Requires farms totaling at least 3 levels. Okay, so we'll have to do a little bit more upgrading. So, yeah, that's the kind of thing with research right now is just, with this, obviously, we can't really do much yet because we're going to need... we need to get that up to level 3, so that's going to be a little while. And then here with the iron, yeah, we're going to need some more iron, so a lot of stuff to do. We have a lot of stuff to do. Like I said, I think we got to start getting some of the auto farms. An iron farm, I think, would be helpful first, so we're going to have to look to do that, yeah. Yeah, picked up a torch when you heard the sound. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. There. You can grab the screen and scroll down. Oh, okay, gotcha. There, so. Okay, but I think we're going to leave it here for tonight, guys. I have a little bit of editing to do on that video so I can get that hopefully uploaded starting tonight, and it'll be available hopefully, tomorrow or Tuesday. So I'm going to try to do some editing now on the video. I'm happy that we made some good progress with this. Tomorrow what we'll do is we're going to look to upgrade this to level 2, and I think we're going to have to figure out a new area for our canola farm, which could end up being, I guess we could fit a row in here and just kind of line it up with here. I guess that would be fine. So I think maybe we'll end up doing that. Since again, like we have a pretty good amount with like our other crops here, so I don't foresee as of right now needing like to put more carrots, potatoes, or wheat in anywhere. Even though I think we may eventually, with taking this back, we might have some more farmland. But we are right on the chunk base as well, so we would have to. We're on the colony edge over here. Even though it looks like it did give us a little bit, it gave us a little bit more because of the where the farm is located, because it was like right here, so it looks like it pushed it back at least in a little bit. So we are kind of on the boundary. So I think more than anything is, I think we haven't had that many attacks over here, but I think we should try to put a guard tower in. I like to put a barn in, so I don't know how much other building we'll do like in this area right here. So I might just use it as like farmland there as well. Yeah. Before you go, which texture pack are you using? Yeah, so I'm using Clarity 1.18 and I'm using Better Sky. So I have a few other ones installed. They're nice, but Clarity for me, like it doesn't overdo it. I don't think it adds a little bit to it. Like obviously things look different, but it still keeps like kind of like the Minecraft look to things. Without changing it too much. I'm not using any shaders, although I know someone in one of the comments of I think one of the videos mentioned that there are shaders that may work, because I haven't had much luck with shaders working. I've tried it just to see, and like it won't let you build anything. I keep getting like a, where I can't build. So, maybe we'll look to, change it up. I thought about maybe using different texture packs to see how things, look around the colony. So maybe we'll try to do that on an upcoming live stream or something. But yeah, so again, I think we're going to leave it here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, for hanging out, for chatting, and that on the way out, please consider dropping a like on the stream. It does help the stream a lot. Helps more people find the video on demand of this. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's free, doesn't cost anything. It does help the channel a lot, and you'll always be notified when a new video or a live stream is out there. So thanks so much, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. We'll be back tomorrow evening, Monday, for another MineColonies stream. We'll probably do a little bit more work on the farm tomorrow and that. So until then, take care, guys. Have a great evening, and we'll see you soon.